We just learned that Metro Police are expanding its investigation into that foster father charged with battery and neglect.
We first told you about it at 5 after the horrific abuse his foster baby suffered. But tonight, detectives were back at the home, serving a search warrant and confiscating electronic devices in an unrelated case.
Tonight, our David McAnally on why this investigation now has another mother very worried about the safety of her kids, too.
As you can see, Thursday night, police were back here in the neighborhood, back at the house where allegedly a foster father beat a young child, breaking dozens of bones. What police say happened in this quiet East Side cul-de-sac shattered a family and shattered bones. 26-year-old Kyle Rice, charged with physically abusing his now 2-month-old foster daughter. Doctors say she suffered up to 35 fractures to her leg, ribs, hands, and feet.
You're not a parent, you're not a foster parent if you can harm a child like that. That's not right.
Police say it happened just before Christmas. According to court papers, the infant was particularly fussy while mom was gone, spitting out milk from her bottle, and had an accident while foster father Kyle Rice changed her diaper. Court documents say she, quote, continued to cry and wouldn't calm down. At that point, Rice allegedly admits, quote, he squeezed her forcefully against his body, bending her legs backward toward her back. Then he put the baby on an ottoman and squeezed her hands and feet together. Police say he squeezed her for about, quote, 10 seconds and knew he had done it too hard. The doctor told police if the baby wasn't removed from the alleged abuser's home right away, she was at significant risk, quote, for further possible fatal injury.
Messed up. I think that he should get whatever he's got coming, you know what I mean? But there's no excuse, period.
This neighbor says he taught some of the Rice kids to ride bikes.
It bothers me more that they're adoptive parents.
Parents who would have been screened by the system. Kyle Rice and his wife have 1 birth child, plus the newborn foster child who was injured, and 3 children they brought in as foster kids, then adopted last year.
This family was perfect. They're churchgoers.
Michelle is the birth mother of those 3 foster kids the Rices just adopted. It's an open adoption, so she has outings with the kids. The injured infant is not hers, but now she worries.
I feel like this wasn't just a first-time thing. He's a monster to kids. He's a monster to any family.
As police were back here continuing their investigation, that birth mother of the other children, she says she plans to ask a lot of questions when she gets back to Indiana. David McAnally, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.